Hey, it's Scotty. Recently, I made a video called 20 Things That You Need in Your Emergency Kit Right Now. I'll put a link to that video at the end of this, so if you didn't see it, please watch it. It's a really important video about all the different items that are essential in your emergency kit to help you potentially save your piggy's life or get them feeling a lot better, especially if you're waiting to get to the vet. You know, I make a lot of videos. Some are really fun, cute videos, and others are a little bit more serious or about topics that maybe we don't want to think about, like our piggies being sick. But if you've got that experience, if you've thought about it, if you have a plan, and if you're prepared, believe me, when it happens, you're going to be thankful that you were prepared. So I wanted to talk about one item that almost made the list, but not quite, and that's these. These are Hot Hands hand warmers. Now, one of the items in that video is a frozen water bottle for the hotter months to put in your carrier or to put in the cages to help cool your piggies down. But what if your piggies are already cold? Piggies that aren't feeling well, sometimes they will get cold. They will shiver and they need to be warmed up. Now, I've recommended a heating pad. In fact, heating pads have made a number of my emergency kit item lists in the past. But a convenient way to provide hours of heat without electricity and something that you can put in a carrier. These super warmers, they're just hand warmers. These are the kind of things that if you go skiing, you open it up, you shake it up. It's a chemical thing. You put it in your pocket and your hands stay warm. You can even put them in your socks and your feet stay warm all day. I've used these a number of times on the mountain, and they're really great. In fact, there's little icons on the back here of what you can use them for. They got a little snowboarder, a skier, looks like a hiker or a fisherman, a camping tent, golf, raking leaves, and then another hiker or a mountaineer. So, and there's a million other uses. So you can use these. Suppose you have your piggies have babies and one of them's not doing well. You can put, basically what I would do is I would wrap these in a sock or put them under a towel, but I'd probably put one or two of them in a sock. Now, if you want a little bit of heat, then you can put it in a thicker sock, or even two socks. If you want a lot of warmth, then maybe you're using like business socks or some thinner socks, or maybe even pantyhose or something like that. The thickness of what you put this in is going to regulate and insulate. But these things last a really long time, and they're really cheap, and they come in packs. I will put a link to these in the description below. And generally, when I put a link to these are affiliate links. They do help me raise funds for my rescue efforts. So I'm really grateful for those of you that consider doing that. Doesn't add any extra cost to you, but it really makes a huge difference to me and to my ability to rescue, to foster, to volunteer, and to do all the things that I do here, making all of these videos every week, and to share what I've learned volunteering at the LA Guinea Pig Rescue and talking with and working with some of the best exotic vets in the world, really. This is just a thought, something, you know, these things are really good because they last a long time. They last a long time once you've activated them, but they also last a long time before you activate them. So I think they activate when they're exposed to air. So you open it up, you shake it like this, and it starts warming, and they seem to last for quite a while. It says it takes about 15 to 30 minutes for them to heat up completely, but in my experience, these can last all day. So there might be a situation where you're traveling with a sick piggy, you put these things in, and, you know, obviously, just like anything, like a heating pad, you'd want to check. You don't just set it and forget it. You would want to set it up, and then every little bit, every 15, 20, 30 minutes, you want to check and make sure that it's not getting too hot, or that it's warm enough. and then you can adjust accordingly. So this is just a thought, and I was turned on to this by a wildlife rehabber, and I thought, wow, this is a genius idea. I've used electric blankets, I've used heating pads in the past, but this is just a really convenient and portable way to do this without electricity. So I just wanted to pass that information along to you, and keep an eye out for this. This may just end up on one of my future emergency kit lists, but since it didn't make it on that last list, I wanted to do a specific video about it now. So right here is that 20 items that you need in your emergency kit right now. And now that that video's been up for a little while, please read the comments. You'll find a lot of comments that are explaining how certain items might have saved their piggy's life, what they've been used for, and really how valuable some of these items are. So I really hope you'll not only watch the video, but check out some of the comments, because really we learn by sharing each other's experience. All right, until next time, thanks for watching.